Very nice. Looks a bit mucky, but it is the demo model, so I guess it's had some usage. Alright, let's pop in and see if we can get the keys. So here we are on the Harley Davidson Pan American 1250 Special. Initially, my first thoughts are my arms are quite, not literally straight, it's a bit of a kink, but on the GS I have a bit more of a kink, so my arms tend to be sort of relaxed a little bit more, like that. But with the Harley, my arms seem to be a little bit straighter. I'm 5'9". I guess if you're taller you can have a bit more of a kink, or if you've got longer arms. Not that that's a problem. Let's start off with the screen, shall we? Can I change it whilst I'm going along? Let's have a look. Yeah, that was okay. Gone into its lowest section, so if you're going off-road. And if I wanted to go onto the motorway and raise it to its highest setting, yeah, that was okay. Not as easy as the Tiger Triumph. I love this up-down windshield. Within a second it's down or up. The controls, one good thing I like about the Harley is with my hands on the grips, same as the GS, like you take the left control switches here, with my hand on the left handle I can easily just put my thumb across, or my forefinger, and operate these switches while still holding the handlebars. So I do like that. Right, going into nationals, which means I can go 60, so let's see, it's in sport mode. And just riding it from the dealership to this area, it has got a lot of poke on it. Obviously 150 brake horsepower, 94 foot-pounds of torque. Seems happiest when it's in the higher torque range, sort of 4,000 or 5,000, that's when it comes alive. The handlebars seem nice and chunky, which I do like. I wasn't so keen on the Tiger Triumph, it seemed to have like thin bars. I don't know what it is, but just a nice thick chunky handlebar to hold on to, just gives that little bit of assurance. We've got a steering dampener down here which assists with any oscillation or wobbles on the front steering, so that's good. Right, let's get past this car. One negative I would say is there's no gear shift assist on the Harley, which is a bit disappointing. It is on all the other adventure tourers, as far as I know, the BM, the Ducati and the Tiger Triumph, but it's not on the on this special. So, but initially the seat doesn't feel a million miles away from the GS, and the GS seat is fantastic. I can sit on that all day, no problem at all. Now the Harley Davidson seat seems equally as, it feels similar. So nice and comfortable, not too soft, not too rigid. So far it seems quite nice. And the pillion passenger seat at the back, where that ridge where it goes up, I do like to sort of push my backside back into it to give it a little bit of a lumbar support, and I have got a little bit of that with the Harley Davidson seat, which is nice. Yeah, so the seat quite comfortable. The sitting position, as I say, the arm's quite straight, but I'm sat upright. It's the classic adventure tourer sitting position, which is just so comfortable. You could sit like this all day. The TFT, I know initially 2021 there was some negative feedback as to the other bits of icons or information at the side. It was too small. I think they've altered that now, so the icons are bigger. I seem to have got the setting where it's just the tachometer or the speedo, but that's perfect. I can just see what I need to see, the gears, the speed, the range, what ride mode it's in, S for sport mode, the petrol, I can see the green gauge there, half a tank, the time. Yeah, that's all I really need to see, really. Let's see what the horn sounds like, shall we? Oh dear. Let's have another. I didn't quite hear that, Harley. Come on, you big adventure tourer bikes, 1/4 of a ton. Let's put a decent horn on these bikes. Right, so that screen is wobbling a bit, which I noticed at low level, low speed wobble. I don't know whether it's because it's just a demonstrator model or what, but the mirrors are still still, and they are great. No vibration at all there. Good clear views to my left and right. Now I'm at 70. No vibration at all that's worrying or concerning. I do like the styling of the tank. There's a lot you can do with the styling of a petrol tank on a motorbike. Likewise with the Harley Davidson petrol tank here, it's got a distinctive shaped tank. It's got this midsection. Not sure what's raised up there, just to facilitate the petrol cap, I guess. But yeah, I do like the tank, the way it's shaped. Suspension, it seems very, very good. It's nice and smooth ride. Okay, we're only popping along at 44 here, but it's a lovely smooth ride. Very nice. So let's see what the Harley Davidson's like through the twist is. I know this road, I've been down it a few times before, so we've got a few nice bends here. So, and she just pulled out of the bends, very nice. And you don't realise how fast it's going really. Such is the torque, it just goes straight up to a high speed. I'm constantly having to look down to rein it in, because she just wants to go. The brakes seem quite good. Those Brembo brakes doing the job. Yeah, just a couple of seconds and she's up to 60 straight away. Yeah, it's a very smooth ride and the suspension is really good. I do like it, it's very good round the bends. Just starting to get used to it. I do like the feeling of it, and that roar of the engine when you pull off as well. Lovely sound, lovely roar. It just went along smoothly in cruise control. So the Harley Davidson has that feature, which is quite good when you are pumping out some of the miles, especially over in USA, that vast country. You can stick it on cruise control and away you go. And the brakes are, let's have a look at the brakes. Yeah, very good. Just from a standing start then, let's see what she's like. Third gear was up to 60 within a couple of seconds. Well, it's 3.4 seconds on the books, but she does accelerate. Really nice, really nice. Lovely bike. Yeah, very nice bike. I like it. I must say, she goes through the bends lovely. Dead reassured, calm, planted, and it holds the line really well. That steering dampener working well. I am very impressed with this first entry adventure bike from Harley Davidson. What a good job they've done. Now I know there are new negatives that were picked up on the bike. When you're turning the handlebars left and right at a standstill, the handlebars hit the shield there. Let's get past this car. Yeah, the handlebars hit the shield left and right, which is a bit daft. The side stand is a bit feeble. I would get a little bit of anxiety having the whole weight of this bike down on that side stand, especially if it's on soft terrain. Last night I watched an enduro rider with a 7-8 time Dakar rider take this Pan American 1250 Special off-road on a sort of enduro circuit. I think it's in Wales, and I could not believe, I was on the edge of my seat watching what this bike can do off-road. But it was just to prove the point that this Pan American off-road is quite capable, very capable. So if you want to see what this bike can do off-road, just at the end of this video I'll put a link to that video. And the mode setting, there's a mode button on my right thing here, so if I press that in you can see the mode changing. That looks like it's off-road, bike's doing like a wheelie. Press it again, and not sure what that one is. Press it again, that's clearly rain mode, because we've got rainy clouds. Press it again, we've got road mode, picture of a road or an icon of a road, and press it, just make sure I'm not going to the back of this car. Press it again and it goes into S for sport mode. So there we go, GS front styling and the Pan American front styling. Which do you prefer? Pan American, GS. Okay, let's have a little listen to the 1250 special exhaust. Now it is limited to 4,000 revs. No, it seems to be going higher than that whilst I'm sat on the bike. Yeah, so 1903, Harley Davidson, the company was invented, and do you think over 100 years, tourers, cruisers, beautiful looking machines of Harley Davidson. I think they make some of the most beautiful bikes on the planet. I'm just so shocked and stunned. Up until last year, Harley Davidson never brought out an adventure motorbike. So this is the one that they brought to the party, the Harley Davidson 1250 Special Pan American, and I think coming into the market they're doing a really good job for their first entry motorbike. There's obviously a few niggles with it, but for a first bike to come into this category, to this niche, to break into this market, I think they've done a reasonable job, and it will go from strength to strength. Already in 2021 the Pan American Special was the top selling bike in North America, so that revenue, that customer base, they can reinvest some of that back into the development of this bike. So well done Harley Davidson. Yeah, so if you like the video, please give a thumbs up and maybe subscribe, and ride safely, and I'll see you for now. Take care. DMT signing off. Bye bye.